comp. Zop does clear the drone.
They're just committing a couple shots to that, but it's all to play in Zeus.
Oh, Vitality maybe looking for a pick.
They will find it.
Yeah.
It's going to be closer and closer to this site. Oh man, Zeus lucky to be alive, but Dirk is going to be able to find another one as J gets taken down. Yappy will finish the job on the enemy jet. Zop now. Just one bullet remaining in that headhunter. So relying on the classic to try to get a bit of damage in and finish off Durka, who's now down to 3 HP. The counter strike coming in, putting in timing, but no, Cristalli keeps him covered. Now Durka has to clutch it up, and he cannot. Honestly, I'm about it. I think a lot of people would be as well, but they do want to see the action, and that's going to be Yappy eliminated. Whereas Ravik and Sayonara will be able to peel back a hell of a lot of pressure. Durka gets one with the stinger as well, and all of a sudden, this is looking rocky. Swing of the corner. Durka favored 10 times out of 10 at that range, and now suddenly it's just J. Try to clutch us in a 1v3. The swing out finds the first, drops out, and cannot find that final Vitality. For the plant on, and Yappy's got to take that opportunity. The Watcher on the back. Chronicle, quick ADS in.
You can defuse it.
Oh, it's using it against him. Sociable's got some cover. Yappy with a spray and pray will be able to find Zop. So he's going to be interrupted. He finds another one. Cristalli now dead as well. Yappy is just tearing him apart with a stinger in range. And Profik now has to lurk. Might get that kill at the same time, though. J is arriving, and he's not connecting the shots. Zop, however, will maintain control of the A site as the spike is now on the floor, and they had already noted the enemy Astra.
10 seconds left.
Looking here on the corner. The haunt having to be cleared. So there you go. A Mastercard thrifty for FUT to tie it up 3-3. Where he can get any of his util back up to try to make an exit here. Will just be the updraft. He dashes into the wall. And Yappy. At a swing, they can just maintain these angles. Allow him to swoop forward. Stop playing in this position, obviously. Be a lot more reliable for you, especially when he comes away with kills. Eventually able to find the headshot. Profik going to be taken down. Sayonara now making his presence known, and Sociable will fall. Tries to get that spray aligned. He cannot! And oh, Zeus! Now, so Chronicle is able to claim his life. Sociable now here. Dugout just trying to spray and pray, but again, catches a stray. Chronicle finds the headshot. Suddenly, it looks like Vitality are going to be able to get a lead, but what a drag across from Cristalli! He's rotated toward that secret side now. They're aware of his presence. J finds the first, 22 health. Tapping, just trying to bait out the util. Swings the corner, but cannot find Profik. Stop though. So fast on the adjustment, looks for the second flick through, cannot find it, but the spray and pray from Zeus will be able to clean up Yappy. The trademark down, Chronicle arriving around the back, looking to try to line up the headshot onto Cristalli. He cannot. FUT not allowing for the thrifty to come through. They stretch the lead, now up 9-7. He's sliding in behind 2 players. He hears his stroke going. He sees the burst, and he hits the top! Back, cleaning up the enemy KO. Whoa! Profik, however, fighting back is able to find 2, but Zop hits the quick scope. Profik dead. The A site opened up. Swaps off the Guardian. Zop again. We're going to be dialed in, but okay, Chronicle able to fish out the kill. J trying to play the timing, but now he's going to be taken low. 10 bullets remaining. The swing forward. The Chronicle will be able to find that kill. Out. Fragment's going to be sent to try to delay. Recon as well committed, and there you go, Sayonara. At the same time, though, Chronicle now has the spot out and will be able to strike him down. Sociable able to hold his own for 1. Slots back over towards the main side. The shot not registering, but Chronicle gets it done with the headhunter. As the overdrive is going to be enacted. Durka sprinting forward, pitching through the smoke, is able to find the 1. The planter now. FUT have their work cut out for them, but they've made this a possibility. But Sayonara, he wants to take that away. It feels like Zeus with the knives, having to deliver, but he cannot find a damn thing. Just J with a Guardian, and Yappy claims his life. Close but no cigar. Vitality persevere. And they take their map pick 13-11.
Back, but I think it might have been shock darted, and he's just getting out of dodge.
Paranoia going to go through, but Zop is still able to collect the kill. Chronicle going to be taken down. Curveball at the ready. Turn of it though. And J so very fast with that. Paranoia down into the corner, not going to be catching the player in hell, but Zeus will be isolated, blinded up, and eventually going to be taken down as Durka finds himself a 3rd, but Sociable cleans up Yappy, and Durka, he's just out of time. They're trying to play for some kills as he gets himself a 4K. That Sociable will be able to clean it up and secure the pistol win for FUT. At the same time, Cristalli just trying to hold them at bay, but this back side space has been filled, and Durka's able to find 1, but the volley in response here from FUT is looking insurmountable. Sociable right where he needs to be, intercepts Yappy.
Behind his Blade Storm.
Deacon and Durka able to find the opening. Still alive and in this fight, the cage gonna be dropping and Chronicle ready for that. Cleans up one, Sociable gonna be taken down, but Zeus there, that second layer, and Sayonara peeks out a window. Now remaining on the floor, and Yedajay in a 1v4. Seeing that first player, but Sayonara, drop down from Durko, and the drone is there. Clears that back, pedals away. Meanwhile, Sayonara pushing forward, is able to catch Yedajay there in mid-window. Refill of space, Sayonara gonna be good for another before the ult even expires, and now the neural theft can be committed, but Stop is still able to find Durka at the same time. 3 players left alive with the spray down. Profix coming away with 1. He gets himself a second, and Stop now. Last one standing. Right into this trap, the blade's gonna be pushed away. The shot's out, and Yampi will be able to collect it, and that is a massive round win to be found for Vitality. The question becoming, can they get another? Gonna be going through from Chronicle, wrapping currently through that C site, and this could be a big backstab if his teammates can hold the line, and so far they're doing just that. Profix playing for the right clicks, gonna be rewarded with kills. You know that you did so much damage, so you should be able to find value in that one, but it's gonna be Sociable finding 2. There at the garage doors. Gonna be giving this over to Sayonara, wanting him to be the one playing cover.
Enemy remaining.
Chronicle now dead, and Sayonara having to do it all. He gets plenty of damage in, but cannot confirm the kill. Through long onto the site itself. Zeus clears that out. Sayonara gonna be snapped back. Zeus plants his fade, and he's able to find Yampi. Zop gets himself a second. Profix dead. Approaching on the back, and this time Chronicle will be able to win out that fight. Immediately investing the ultimate, and Zop tries to drop down out of heaven, and Durka! He does a nice little how do you do to Crystalli. The first one he's got to contend with, and he just dispatches him so swiftly.
Get out of my way!
A 1v1, the blades popped. Durka to try to keep them alive in this map. He's getting poked and prodded and sprayed down to death! The defuse is there, and its dominance on display. FUT will take us the distance. 13-4, we're going to Fracture.
That was incredible work from them, top to bottom.
Now has to backpedal over towards tower, but Sociable on the peek out, a frenzy of his own. He's able to find the kill. Chronicle is going to be struck down. Some damage is found on top of that elimination. Now Sayonara completely outdueled. Falls to the wayside as the spike gets planted. Still 5 players strong, but Yedajay will end up getting put 6 feet under. Zeus able to find 1. Sociable getting a 3rd. Durka now having a backstab, makes his presence known. And it needs to be clean and taps, but they will overwhelm him, and Sociable gets the 4K. Does just have to allow for that Phoenix to claim it, but here comes the judge. We're able to find 1. Meanwhile, that topside crunch going to be coming in. Takes a little effort from Zeus, but eventually will have the shots aligned with that Spectre in hand, and now it's just Chronicle to try to see if he can get some damage in.
They're pinging it out. They kind of forget about it for a second there, and he does get 1, but Sociable.
Quick on that one, but Sociable will still fall. Push forward into the smoke. Yampi trying to find anything here, but it's going to be Durka. Counter spring, able to find Zeus. Vitality rallying right back into this. Work his way back through the sewer, but this is looking like a nigh impossible task as Profix will be ready for the push. Profix is able to find the 1. Yedajay, however, can't quite find that follow-up. Sayonara will sit him down. Beach over the corner, that should be just about dead, and yep, can't quite get away from it.
I know
This end up falling. The neural depth now going to be invested in Profix. Playing forward, holds it down at Canteen, and Sop has been spotted. Vitality now. As Zeus is trying to find the kill and eventually will be rewarded for it. Yedajay, a quick little pivot away. She's dancing around this one with a Bucky. Bounding up, looking for that kill, but he cannot get it. It's only going to be a lick of damage to Sayonara. Takes down 2. Zeus now is going to be good for 1.
Cage triggered.
Jumps up that weapon. He's still low on HP. Durka at the same time able to find Sociable, gaining his ultimate in death. Or rather, had already committed it, but just didn't find the value. It's Crystalli. Swing around, and it's just Whip City for him as they push him into the open. A couple stray shots out from Zeus, but Chronicle still able to find more value. Yedajay is dead, and Zeus has fallen. Vitality.
Vitality.
Here we go, the barrier's dropping, and Yampi going to take that first contact. It's going to be good for a kill, but still able to trade it up. Damage suffered on the Sop. Down to 45 is Sayonara. Spam now coming in. There's no Molly available, but Sociable is able to find Chronicle. The smoke will fall, and Sociable will stand tall once again. The fire going to be cleared out. 40 seconds remaining in the round. The up and over going through from Sop, but he's going to be shut down. Chronicle's able to find 2. Both duels now going to be dead. Profix getting a piece of the pie as Crystalli will fall. Ping revealed there onto Yedajay, but he's managed to slip the net. Tucking back over towards Canteen. Sociable's trying to fish up for this kill. Open up some space. Trying to go for the plan, but Chronicle holds his own. Gets the 3K. Now looking for the 4th. Yedajay will deny, but he cannot get this round win.
10
seconds
left.
remaining. and completely surrounded. Durka dialed in on the angle. They reveal outside. Aras going to be able to find one before he gets traded. Still decent value as paint shell exchange. Reveals there. Stali desperately trying to find this elimination. Eventually will be able to do so, but Profit gets sociable at the same time. Keeps it into a 3v3, but Yampi gets them back into the advantage position.
No more found you.
Jay trying to go walking out of the smoke, and Durka has him dead to rights. The plant is there. It's another paint shell built up, and there is the shot. Durka is connecting with everything across these last several rounds, and Vitality are going to be 2 away from taking this series. And now it's Vitality, the ones that are struggling as far as the economy is concerned, but they're looking for the north side. Crunch! They're able to find 2. Showstopper going to be chucked in. Doesn't need to find anything. They've already found the kills. They found the spike.
30 seconds
only
left.
one available to them is on the other side of the map, and yep, the opening shot will not even get to be fired. Vitality. It's back over to that dish side. Vitality now encroaching. Sayonara. He's just able to find Yedijay, who's just none the wiser. South will be able to come away with one. Zeus gets a kill on the Sayonara, but for now the weapons are going to be unrecoverable. They have to just stick with what they have. A couple shots gonna be flying through. The 1-2 punch. Durka takes out Sociable, takes out Zeus. South now, they're trying to swing the corner, but Chronicle holds his own. Stali needing to find 3, Durka down to a sliver. Time starting to be on his side, swings out, can get the one, but nothing more.